Okay, I clicked the button. We're live.
Hello.
Hey guys, Arnold's here with me.
Hey.
Shaggy's like fucking gone. I shouldn't
He
swear.
might be here in a bit.
Shaggy's like asleep. He abandoned us. We hate him. We hate Shaggy.
What else is new?
Nothing. Absolutely
Nah,
nothing.
Shaggy might show up in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
You know, he might wake up from his
Wake up!
number.
Yeah, he might wake up and grab a brush, put on a little makeup. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Hi guys. Oh, everyone's here all at once. Sick. Hey guys, this is gonna be a really short stream. Just gonna start on a painting again, cause like, you know, I'm trying to stream Mondays and Fridays, but I think I'm just gonna stream Fridays. But like, you know,
Saturdays maybe.
Fridays and Saturdays, yeah. Cause on Saturdays we can stream for a longer period of time, so we can like do fun stuff without me being very drained. And yeah. Arno, did you put it in the stream enough? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, good boy.
I also got a good view of the Goyle.
The Goyle, yeah.
The Goyle.
I finished most of this last stream, and then I just like I put a few little details here and there on my own. I'm
Makes
not.
you sound comfortable that one of her horns is rendered and the other one is
Yeah. I've been trying to like render this one, but I don't like every time I try, it's like it doesn't come out the way I want it to. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just gonna freaking paint. I don't know. What else can you do?
Where'd you learn to paint like that?
Me? I don't really learn anywhere. I mean, I took a painting class, like I took like a fundamental painting class in college, but I feel like I didn't really like. I feel like most of my painting is just guesswork. I'm not an actual pro like Anna is. Like you can tell Anna like slaved and like studied for the rest of her life, and I'm just like
That is her job.
that is her
to
fucking
paint.
job. Yeah, I'm just out here guessing, man.
We just make funny pictures. We
And you
don't
make-
make art.
I don't
Art?
make art.
What is art?
I don't know. It's not the silly cartoons that we make. That's for sure. That's like trite. Oh, we're getting donations, by the way. I'm just not like getting notifications for them, I guess.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the f?
Oh. OG Sin donates $3. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, bro, and thank you for the sticker.
Fist. Ooh.
Thanks, bros. Thanks, lads. Yeah, I wanted to draw. So the reason I have like a double wide canvas here is because I want to draw Lucia beside her. Oh, okay, that's a donation. Yeah, OG Sam donated $3 to Super Chat. Thank you. Thank you once again. Arnold. Wait, what?
Learn how to. You know what helped me learn to paint a little better? Like
What?
I suck at painting, but I suck a little less painting. Watching people paint little miniatures, like little.
Oh
wine
yeah,
miniatures.
yeah.
Cause like you look at it and it's like it eliminates all the like okay how to make the form, how to make it like look 3D, because it's literally a little tiny 3D person, little tiny
Yeah.
3D the guy, and then they just like you have to like do thin paints, thin layers. You have to kind of build on stuff, and I was like, oh, that's how you do it.
Oh, that's how the pros do it.
How the pros
The pros.
the pros who paint their little toys.
They're little freaking action figures. They're little dolls. Little stupid dolls.
They are not dolls. They are wargaming minifigures.
Minifigures.
Minifigure.
Magnifique minifigures. Yeah. That's really cool though. I never would have learned to. I never would have thought to go to like miniature videos to learn how to paint like actual pictures, but it sounds cool.
Yeah, because there's like a whole bunch of videos on them, and then like, because there's so many models, there's always like, oh, they're painting like some monster one day, and then they're painting some like robot guy the next.
Yeah, so it's quite varied.
Yeah, they like show you how to like render metal stuff and then render And they actually like render it. They don't just like put like a base coat on it and call it a day. They do like shading and stuff like that. It's crazy.
That's awesome. They don't half-ass it.
Yeah,
Sick, dude.
they want their toys to look nice.
I really need to watch more like Picardo streams. I don't know if you know what Picardo is, but it's basically like a streaming site just for artists.
I made an account for it and I never used it
Yeah,
because
yeah.
at the time my computer was very bad. Now it's good.
Aw.
Now I could stream on it if I wanted to.
Yeah, you could. Okay, so the Super DB9 donated $3 through Super Chat. Thank you.
Thank you. Bro.
Thank you, bro. Alright. But yeah, I feel like I would glean a lot of painting knowledge just from watching my favorite artist paint. Like, I just want to watch Anna paint, honestly. I know she has a Picardo account.
Yeah, she streams from time to time, and it's usually very, very comfy.
Yeah, I can imagine. Does she have her mic on?
Yeah, she streams with a couple of boys.
Oh,
Couple
cool.
of lads.
Couple of fucking boys.
Yeah, and I think they're also painting. I don't know if they're also streaming, but they also always do like studies and stuff.
Oh, sick. Like the
Bro,
masters.
imagine actually practicing drawing so you get like better. Like, dude,
Dude, that couldn't be me.
imagine improving your craft.
Nah, I'd just rather stagnate. It's easier.
Bro, we are just stagnating.
We are out here stagnating. We are rotting in the pond. Is that Shaggy?
You know, Shagbert.
Shagbert?
Shagoo.
Fucking lie to me about schedule.
What? What?
Also, we are live, bro.
We're live. Yeah, sorry, we're live, dude.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, Great Shagoo.
He shut up really quick. Oh no!
Marco Alberto Mendoza donates $9. Thank you, bro.
Oh, bro. Thank you for that. It's not quite $10, but you'll get there eventually.
Okay.
One day.
Oh, but really, we appreciate anything you guys.
Yeah.
donate.
Yeah, no, that's a joke. Like, we're very... Thank you so much. Even if you donate 50 cents, we're still... Although I don't think YouTube lets you donate 50 cents. I think the minimum you can donate is $1.
That's lame.
Yeah, it is quite lame.
I wish people would donate 50 cents and then also have like a little 50-cent emoji.
Yeah. It's just a very tiny Satina winking. It's like the gift we have now for the $1, but like shrunk.
I heard there are multiple Hell Queens for each country. Is America and Canada sharing the same Hell Queen?
Yeah, well, they're not for countries; they're for continents. So she gets all of North America. She gets Canada, United States, and Mexico.
I think the countries have like sectors. Like there's a Canadian sector of Hell. It's not like it's not like a whole different Hell, but it's just like different circles of Hell. But it's like the Canadian circle of Hell.
I had this kind of funny. I don't know if it's gonna be like canon, but I always had this funny thought that like Canadians don't go to hell, so she just doesn't have to worry about them. It's just the Americans she has to worry about because Americans suck.
Let's go to heaven.
All Canadians go to heaven. The classic Don Bluth film.
Now he started a new like studio.
Oh yeah, Don Bluth.
Yeah,
That bitch is still alive, isn't he?
yeah.
Oh my god, he's so fucking
Like-
old.
It's weird. Like he was trying to make a new Dragon Slayer.
Oh
project,
really?
right? Yeah, and he sold it to Netflix, and they're like, "Oh, this is great. Let's make this live action."
Yeah.
And it's like,
Wait, what
What?
the fuck?
what's the point? What is the point?
I don't think there is one.
That entire thing literally only like exists as like a crazy animated thing, and then
Yeah.
you turn it live action. Like, why, bro?
You can't turn a Don Bluth film live action. That's like, Don Bluth films are so like weirdly specific to animation that it's like trying to do that.
I was watching a clip of like what is the sequel to like American Tail?
Oh, Five Goes West.
Five Goes West, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, and everyone always says like, oh, that's like a shitty like sequel or whatever.
Yeah.
The animation's fucking insane.
Really?
It's so fucking good. What the fuck?
Really? Have you seen the third sequel?
There's a third sequel?
There is a third, Arnold, there's a third sequel that I grew up with. I didn't watch the first two. I have no knowledge of them, but I watched the third sequel on VHS a long time ago. And I loved it, obviously, because like when you're a kid you don't like have taste. But looking back on it now, the animation is so fucking bad. It's like it's such a fucking downgrade from the first two. I think we should all watch it together at some point, because that's like another like weird movie that I remember fondly growing up. Hello? Shaggy?
Hello?
Hello.
Shaggy.
Oh, he's gone. He's coming
Hello?
though. He's coming.
And he don't stop coming, and he
He
don't,
don't stop coming and he don't stop coming.
Shaggy, can you hear us, bro?
Bros
I
of...
don't think you can hear us.
Oh, I don't think this bitch can hear us.
I like how Lucia just looks like she's like
It's supposed to be like a bad ID picture, like she's sneezing, but this is like her entire Hell Queen portrait.
her entire being.
Yeah.
Imagine sneezing for that long.
I imagine they just like whoever painted her picture just like made it look shitty just to spite her.
No,
Because
they're-
she's kind of like the hated one among the group.
No,
Nobody
they're
likes
like a
her.
very fast speed painter,
Yeah.
and they just happen to capture that one thing.
Oh my god.
And then Lucia was like, "No, change it," and he's like, "Are you gonna commission me, bro?
Fuck you, baby.
Fuck you, pay me."
Oh yeah. Where the heck is Shaggy? Did he say? Oh.
Dead.
Shaggy is dead. Thank
Yeah.
God.
You've started watching Twin Peaks, right?
I haven't watched any more than what I told you I watched. So I watched like half the first episode.
We're me and Cooper watching Blue Velvet, which is another
Ooh.
David Lynch film,
Oh,
and
sick.
it's like, bro, that is just prototype Twin Peaks. That is just that is literally the same actor, and the same sort of like he is investigating, bro. sort
Oh,
of vibe.
is he just investigating?
He is investigating,
Damn.
and but like, so the whole movie is kind of like, it's got this like theme, and it's like this old like 50s song, and
Mhm.
it goes like Blue Velvet, and it's stuck in my head.
Oh damn.
It's so catchy.
Yeah. That music stays with you, I've heard.
Yeah.
Just like the music that he uses in his films.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
He manages to take stuff that is like very, like it has one context, and then he uses it for another thing, and then it's like, oh
Yeah,
you
yeah.
you can only think about being lynched.
Lynched. I kind of like that. I like that minimalist approach to the soundtrack. I think it works. It's been working so far. Like from what I watched. I know I just like fucking scraped the tip of the iceberg with Twin Peaks, but it's like so far it's sticking with me.
Yeah, it's a long ride, and I
Yeah.
just enjoy it while I can, because it's you only see Twin Peaks for the first time once.
I'm assuming there's a lot of like crazy twists and turns. That's why you say that.
Yeah, it's like David Lynch directed a soap. It's a soap opera, but it's like an artsy soap opera. It's
Love
like,
that. So
it's-
unique.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
And there's like all these little mannerisms,
Yeah.
like one of the characters says aces all the time, and that's where I think
Is that why you say aces?
yeah,
That's really funny.
yeah. There's like a lot of little stuff that's just like, oh, that's cute. I'm gonna use that. Bro.
I'm stealing that one. Yeah, sweet dude. I'm really excited to just like have some free time so I can sit down and watch it. Yeah.
And I feel like if you do have time to watch David Lynch movies, like they're all like 2.5 hours long.
Oh God.
They are so long. Like
It's always the
Mulholland
fucking
Drive.
artsy directors that make their movies way too long.
Yeah, but it's like Mulholland Drive, especially, is like it was literally like a repurposed TV pilot that he made, and he was like, okay, this is not gonna be a TV show. I'm gonna
Yeah.
make this the best movie ever.
Oh,
And
did
it's
he?
like, yeah, and he made it a movie, and it's so long, but it's like all of it actually is just good. They're just good scenes. None of it is just like filler or whatever. I mean, I guess you could argue like, oh, you could cut this, but it's still like all of the scenes are good. All of them are, you could just like cut them and they're really good. There's like one really famous one of a guy like talking about his nightmare, and it's the scariest fucking thing ever.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's so tense.
Damn.
It's where the little like like Lynch.
That's where
I
that
love
comes from.
things so
He just fucking drops dead. Hello?
Huh? Hi.
Hey dude. Are you okay?
I set an alarm for
Yeah.
half an hour for half past, because that's when
Yeah.
Arnold told me I should wake up,
Yeah.
because it'll
I'm
give me
sorry.
half an hour to get ready to start
Well
streaming.
dude, I could
I
have
love
told you
being
otherwise.
lied to about. I love being lied to.
I wasn't lying to you. I
Arnold,
did not
I
have.
love having my.
I
I love
had
having my trust
incomplete
broken.
information.
He
I
had
incomplete
yeah,
information.
incomplete information because my phone died when I got to my place of work.
Tut tut. Tut tut.
And I work with children, so I can't be on my phone. Sorry. So those two things.
Should have
could've-
tied a message to one of the children and sent them to run to Arnold.
like a carrier pigeon.
Go to Arnold.
Go to Arnold. Who's Arnold? I don't know. You'll find him. You'll find the smell. Follow the smell. Follow your nose wherever it goes.
Follow the stink. Zap Attacks donates $2. Thank you, bro.
Wow. Bro, that is
How was
so
school,
cool.
Hannah?
How was school? It was great. I went back to elementary school today.
How were the kids?
They're very rambunctious. So this was like, I usually work with middle schoolers, but today, they put me, for the first time, and I've been working at this job for like 2 years, but like, this is my first time actually working with like really young kids, and they're fucking off the wall, but I had a really good time. It went by very quickly. They're so fucking cute. Okay. Alright, I think I'm done the sketch. This
I
is-
loved babysitting my little cousins back in the day.
Yeah.
Because
It's-
I could just, they were so small that I could just pick them up and like flail them around in the air,
Yeah.
and they would like scream, but like in a fun way, like a happy.
Yeah,
scream.
yeah. I
And then
love
the
that. I
one
love
day,
I love
yeah.
the happy scream that kids do.
And then the one day I arrived and both of them were like, completely scuffed up
Oh no.
because they had both fallen off their bikes.
Oh no.
And the mom was like, "Yeah, you can't like play rough with them today." So I was like, "Oh, I literally have no idea how else to entertain two very young boys." And then just like throw them around the garden.
Yeah. Just literally punt them like footballs.
So I was like, "Oh shit, what do we do?" And I found in her cupboard she had like massive pieces of chalk.
Oh shit.
So took them out on the street, and we just drew huge butts, boobs, and penises all over the street.
Oh no. That's so crude.
I know, it's pretty
Teaching
funny though.
Teaching them terrible things.
It is chalk, and
Yeah.
it was Cape Town, so rain would have washed it away immediately. It was still
Yeah.
funny to.
They're not supposed to know what boobs are
Oh, they were like 9 and 7. Like,
though. Yeah, they
pretty
still.
sure they.
No, they can't.
Yeah, no,
can't
but
know
they
about
would
genitalia.
still like tee hee ha ha
Yeah.
at boobies, dude.
Boobies.
fine.
Dude. Everyone has boobies. It's okay.
Stop getting flung into a moral panic. You're busy making a Satanist cartoon. It's like a backdoor introduction to Satanism for children.
I'm trying to educate the youth about the good word of the
Oh,
dark
Zap
word.
Attack shot us another $2.
Thank you, Zap Attacks. Thanks for the attack.
I've got enough money now to put batteries in my taser, so I can fucking I can teach Hannah to fucking behave act punctually.
What the fuck? I do act punctually. I'm more punctual than you are.
Well, I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't want to.
I arrived 30 minutes early. It's not my fault that you started things earlier without letting me know.
I don't want to go into specifics. I don't think we should argue about this.
Dad, please stop fighting.
I'd rather just keep the peace. It's good positive vibes.
I'd rather grab you and throw you around my garden.
Okay, well, why haven't you? Huh? It's not like there's ocean surrounding us so that you can't do that. Sorry,
You
dude.
built a boat between us.
Just part the seas, Moses. You're so fake.
Part the Red Seas with your fucking staff.
Like Moses, part these boobies.
Part these
Let's
legs.
take a look at these comments.
Oh yes.
Rachel Thorson says, I'm amazed by your artworks and animation. They always turn out amazing. You're amazing at drawing cartoony characters and animating.
Thank you so much. I'm
I also
okay.
saw earlier, Rachel was very excited earlier. This is the first stream they've managed to catch live.
Oh, awesome, dude! I'm glad you could join in. This is a chill stream for chill people only.
And I just realized now that your face cam is on. It's
Yes.
not just a new image.
Yeah, no, it's here. I'm wearing my
It moved in the corner of my eye and honestly gave me a bit of a spook.
a bit of a spook. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So I have a funny anecdote. Last time I was streaming, I was wearing these cat ear headphones, right? And at some point, I took them off, and then I put them back on, and I was watching the stream like after the fact, and I just fucking put them on backwards for the rest of the stream, and I didn't notice. So I'm making sure that I'm wearing them frontwards this time, so that everyone can see the cool useless speakers that don't actually work.
Just silent.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the chat,
He's
dude.
shocked.
It's okay to have silence sometimes. Sometimes you just, you get into the zone. Doesn't always have to be talking wacky jokes. Wacky jokes for kids.
He's just in shock that you would do such a cringy thing.
I was watching that stream. I saw her shit was on backwards, but I figured that it was like I don't
It
know.
was, like,
I
intentional?
actually thought it was a deliberate. I was like, okay,
Oh.
probably there's a reason for doing it.
No!
Hannah, I think enough of you that I didn't think it was just because you're a bonehead.
Oh, wow. Well, that makes me feel a little better.
Oh,
You
Zap
almost
attack
respected
back
me.
with the $2 attack.
Back at it
Thanks
again
so
with
much
the
again,
$2. The crack attack.
Man,
Man.
Man.
I'm seeing a lot of mommy. As you started zooming in on the
The titty?
torso,
The
I was gonna say
titulars?
torso.
Okay.
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 Yeah, I just started seeing a lot of mommy huges in the chat. So I'm glad
Mommy
that
huge.
that's a phrase, a turn of phrase that we've invented.
Yes, Arnold invented it specifically. I think he should be credited.
Did I invent
To be
that?
fair though, he kind of stuttered mommy huge once, and then I kind of latched onto it.
Oh, so it was you. It was you who perpetuated it. You take all the credit. Okay. Alright.
I was a famous rapper who actually did all the work, and you were like the producer who.
You're Steve
Arnold,
Jobs.
you dropped the freestyle bars and immediately forgot the lyrics, and me as your producer wrote them down for posterity.
Arnold is Steve Wozniak and Shaggy Steve Jobs.
And you immediately demanded like 50%.
To be fair though, I think no, I wouldn't. No, I would not say actually no.
Yeah?
That's fair. I'm not Steve fucking Jobs.
Are you sure?
Arnold is not Wozniak.
Why don't you go why don't you go take a bite of an apple? I was gonna say something worse, but I don't want to be offensive.
Say something.
I thought you were gonna say go die of pancreatic
I
cancer.
was gonna, okay, I was gonna say that, but I decided not
pretty
to.
funny,
Thank
though.
you for saying it anyway. I was gonna say, why don't you go get pancreatic cancer and then refuse treatment and then die of it?
Then refuse treatment.
The
Such a
stream has
long-winded-
been fucking
That's
taken
such a-
down by YouTube.
Yeah, for
Policy
dissing
violation.
Steve Jobs in the year 2020. When did that bitch die? Like 2011? 2012? I'm sorry I called him a bitch. This is not a good look for me. This is not turning out in my favor.
Diamond Xena says, "Hi, love your work, Hannah. I want to know what app did you use for animating? My biggest dream is to have an animated series. Please, I need tips. Love y'all."
That's so cool. Thank you so much. I use Clip Studio Paint EX. It's the best program, and I shill it every single stream at least 5 times, so go check it out. It's always on sale. It has a cool animation program that could use some work, but it's still very good. Yeah. That's
It's a
bitch.
fantastic program that only very, very occasionally eats hours of work by just corrupting a file.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, you reminded me of that. I was
If
just
you-
over it, and then
If you use Clip Studio Paint and you're like, I'm going to animate this shot and then I'm going to save this shot, don't leave the program open then on your laptop and go to bed, because
Yeah.
if your computer turns off or there is an update, for whatever reason, it corrupts the file.
Sometimes, yeah. I've noticed that was like a recurring pattern for me for the past 2 times I had like a big file.
Just back up your files, kids.
Yeah, just
Back
back up your
up.
files, honestly. Like, I don't know when to do it, so it's like it's just good to do it all the time, so there's no
feel
room
like-
for error.
I feel like once like the thing starts like chugging, that's when you make it.
You're like chug.
No, don't even wait until it's chugging. You should always, every like half an hour, save an instance of your project folder.
Perhaps.
Like, you know what I'm talking about, when it feels like it's chugging.
It's fucking chugging.
Arnold, that's like saying only take your car to the mechanic when it starts making banging noises.
When that shit starts banging.
When that shit starts banging.
Oh shit! I just realized I forgot to draw their wings.
I wanna say something.
What?
Why are you getting upset?
Because you want to say something. That's like.
I
an
want
affront
everyone to
me.
know that this week, I said to Hannah, "Hey Hannah, I need work noise. Please recommend me something good to watch." And Hannah said, "Oh, try The Good Place on Netflix with Kirsten Bell, who's an absolute babe." And I thought, you know, she's more than that, Hannah. She's a renowned actress. You don't have to refer to her like that. But
This
anyway,
is paraphrasing. This is taking creative liberties to what I was saying.
but anyway, I started watching The Good Place. I watched the first episode and I was like near the end of it, and I was like, Hannah, this isn't a very good show. Like, it's
And
very
I
basic.
got really sad because I love The Good Place and I wanted Shaggy to like it, but he was like insulting it to
yeah.
my face, and I actually kind
And
of
I was
cried
like,
a
this
little
is-
bit.
I was like, this is very basic, but I said to her like, I'll keep watching it. I'll put faith in you that it gets better. And wouldn't you flipping know it? It got so much better so quickly. And now I'm so and I wanted it for work noise, and the day she introduced it to me, I got nothing done. I just sat drooling watching this fucking show.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. If anyone wants to have a really fun time, watch The Good Place.
Arnold, have you heard about The Good Place? You should watch it. I don't know if you'd like it, but it's very funny, and it's like, it's about a girl. Who,
Okay, Arnold, it's
give
funny.
me a
It
pitch.
is quite funny. It is very funny. Okay, but it's not like scream your ass off funny. Like the character, you just really enjoy the characters, and
It's like sensible chuckle funny.
I don't even think that. Like
it's funnier than sensible chuckle. Though.
I've laughed super hard at like a lot of the jokes. I think.
Yeah,
it's very,
you see, the
very
thing is,
funny.
Arnold, it's not. What's so great about the show is that it's consistently well written throughout.
Yes, that's true.
It gets a little predictable in the second season, but by that point, you like the characters so much you don't care.
Yeah.
And the characters always behave unpredictably, so it's never like. It's very fun storytelling, and I like, and that's something. Netflix has got a lot of shows like that.
Oh,
It's
it's
got
not a
Dirk
Netflix show.
Gently's-
It's an NBC show.
Well, I'm just well, yeah, I mean, it's written by Mose, so I can imagine. But I'm just saying that like I've watched 3 now really good shows on Netflix that all take bold risks, narratively speaking.
Mhm.
Okay, and they're all my favorite shows.
Hell yeah.
So anyway, yeah, Hana is very good at recommending very fun and interesting things to watch.
Whoa. Thank you. I try my best. I just know what I like. I don't always know how to say what I like, but I know what I like.
Arnold's different though, because whenever he sends me something, there's like a hard 50-50% cut of it's either going to be just sporadic nonsense, or the next 3 hours of my life watching this crazy fucking conspiracy documentary where it takes me on like twists and turns. But it's like the highs are higher, Hannah, and the lows are lower than whenever
okay.
you recommend something to me.
Yeah, I see.
I am the vanguard, Hannah. You are.
I'm the safe choice.
Hannah's the comfy choice. Arnold's the like wild ride choice.
Arnold's the like fucking
The avant-garde.
the cerebral fucking
Oh, wait,
the
hold-
mind challenging.
James Kelly asked if I watched Trailer Park Boys. No, but that's next on my list actually. Cause
Oh,
Hannah
yeah.
was talking about
Yeah,
Trailer Park
I
Boys.
love Trailer
Good.
Park. You'd love Trailer Park Boys. It's
It's
so
really
fucking
funny.
good.
Hannah, we're getting a few people asking what your pronouns are.
Whatever you want. I don't care.
Hannah identifies as dead.
I
Dead where she
identify as
stands.
I'm a genderless force of artistic power, or whatever you said last time.
Oh yeah. Hannah is a genderless force of boundless creativity.
Boundless creativity. I like that.
There
It
we
changes
go.
every day. My
You need
identity.
to put that. You need to put that in your Twitter bio.
I almost did, but I didn't want people to think I was like, I don't know. I put CEO of gender ambiguity in my profile. I think that's pretty funny.
When are you gonna be done pushing your disgusting agenda?
I don't know. The work is never over. Okay, I have to give it to a multiplayer now.
Hannah, this is a safe work stream. We'll have none
What?
of that.
What? This? Dude,
Hannah,
farts are natural, okay? And
Hannah,
I...
Vice. I just heard all the keyboards at Vice.com start typing at once.
What?
At Vice, what is that? No, not Vice. What
Advice?
is the one?
Vice?
What is the one that's like super like it's like a website famous? Oh my god, Anna.
I don't know what you're
BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed.
I still remember one of my favorite things on like Boomer Twitter. Someone will repost a BuzzFeed article and be like, "Can you believe they're saying this? Like, BuzzFeed isn't notorious for just farming like rage clicks." But there's always boomers in the comments going like, "Why you like in 2020? Why are you still paying attention to butt feet?" And they think it's scandalous to call them that.
Oh my god, butt feed.
It's like the hottest bird.
Holy shit, that is so epic, dude.
I thought Hulk Hogan like ruined them,
Hulk Hogan ruined BuzzFeed?
or was it some other place? Like I remember like Hulk Hogan like sued one of those websites.
Oh shit.
I'm pretty
Forgot
sure
which
that
one.
was. Wait, no, he took down Gorka.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gawker? That's... What did he do? Did he slam dunk him? Did he like put him in a
They
chokehold?
posted. They basically posted some like.
They posted
like,
cringe?
Oh,
No, yeah,
Poland.
he had like a sex tape or something.
Okay.
Thanks, Arnold. I was trying to subtly like just describe what it was without saying it
He
outright.
had
But
a
okay, yeah.
fucking sex tape.
He had a Kim Kardashian fan video.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was of him like sleeping with a friend's wife or something.
Oh shit.
And yeah, the Gorka posted it, and he was like, "Well, I'm gonna sue you." And they were like, "Try your." They were like, "Pff, "Okay."
No,
And
okay.
instead of like settling, they were like, "We'll win this in court," and then they didn't, and they
Oh.
got bankrupted.
Oh poo. Oh poo poo.
Hulk Hogan single-handedly.
Gorka was like, "What are you gonna do? Sue me?" And then Hulk.
And then Hulk was like, "Oh, brother."
Oh, bro. Oh, brother. Man,
Yo,
that's-
Arnold, you're gonna have to help us out. We're getting a lot of
I am kind of in my own world right now, Shaggy.
he's working. He's grinding, dude. He's gotta get his work done.
These are death march hours. I'm sorry.
Death March.
Like, like, it's been a while since I've had like the wrist cramps, but they're coming.
The cramps.
Oh,
You got the fucking cramps.
I got the shakes, bro.
The shakes.
Sorry. What are people saying?
I don't know.
Oh.
What
Oh,
are the people
there
saying?
was not. I see. The problem is, I don't know what they were saying because they were all speaking Spanish.
Oh, that's why we needed your help.
Yeah.
Por favor,
I don't know.
por favor, ellos no entienden.
I agree.
Arnold. Arnold.
Oh no.
Adam Sandler walks through the door. He says to you, Arnold. I'm making
Arnold.
Jack and Jill. Okay.
What?
He says, hey Arnold, listen, I'm making Jack and Jill too, but the short little weird Mexican guy that I hired for my last film.
Rob Schneider?
No.
I don't let him finish. I say, you son of a bitch. I'm in.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
So you'd immediately take the role. You didn't realize that like the guy I'm referring to in Jack and Jill 1, he was just like this like horrifying
I don't let
racist
him finish. I don't let him finish. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I'm in. Final answer. Fuck you.
Final answer.
Don't shame me out of this, Shaggy. It's my one big shot. My shot at redemption.
Arnold, you're playing.
Finally.
Arnold, you have to voice a tiny CGI demon in Lil Nicky 2.
Oh my god.
You know, like it's a bad thing. Like, you say that like I wouldn't have the time of my life.
Yeah, but they're shooting on location in hell.
Oh. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I mean, transportation to hell is a little, like, I think they closed the borders because of COVID. I don't know.
It's weird how they were the first ones to close.
Yeah, like they for some
Like, even
reason
before New
they're
Zealand.
the biggest moral high ground here. They're like, we're not dealing with that. People are dying.
We just torture people. We don't make them sick.
They were like, man, people are dying, but we don't want this place to be overcrowded more than it is. We already have a fucking overcrowding problem.
Oh god, I don't know, when I was watching, sorry, that just reminded me, when I was watching the Good Place, right?
Yes.
Before I realized it was Mose from The Office writing it, I was watching, I was like, damn, there sure are a lot of like people from The Office and Parks and Rec in this series. Man, that's strange. They just keep popping up.
Yeah. Wonder why that is.
I'm so excited to watch the fucking last few episodes.
Hell yeah.
I have no idea where it's going. I thought I did for like a moment. I was like, okay, cool. We've reached that point in the series where I'm like, okay, cool. They're falling into their little routine.
Yeah, and then now like there's a big change, and like I have no idea where they're going. I'm just like along for the ride because I've trusted them this far. Like I felt, you don't understand. I felt so betrayed when I got to the twist. I was like, everything you've built up here is a lie, and I fell for it. And then somehow they just like kept making it work, and I was like, okay.
I rewatched the first few episodes, and there were actually tons of hints.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Wait, don't talk about spoilers. People might want to see it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay. We'll talk about that.
Yeah. But there's
Guys,
a twist. There's a big twist in The Good Place that is
Arnold,
very...
either you help us, because like the chat is mostly Spanish now.
Why is it Spanish?
I have no idea.
I think
That's
it's
not
just
even-
the. I think it's just the one guy.
Kunt, du, vor, broek, varget. What is? That's not Spanish. Get out of here.
I
What
just
the fuck?
see.
That's
"No te lo
Icelandic."
porque también-"
I think.
Mucha gente rara. ¿Qué onda? Acá está nublado.
Zachary Jackson says, "Do you intentionally do the rough borders on the shadows?"
Yes, I do. This is just the brush I'm using.
The lighting is simple, but sweat. Says Rage
Sweat.
Internet.
No, hold on.
Thank you.
There's this one motherfucker who's like, haha, no entiendo nada. This guy, this guy's going like, oh, I don't understand what they're saying, bro, bro.
Dude, talk to him in Spanish.
Biblioteca.
¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está?
Chamo, tú sabes dónde está. Tú sabes dónde está. Estás perdido.
Yeah, you said it.
Arnold, moan really provocatively.
Oh, Dios mío!
No, Shaggy.
Arnold, you're a coward. I want you
Shaggy.
to know that. You are a
Shaggy.
coward.
Shaggy, why don't
Shaggy.
you moan really loud?
Speaking of coward, Shaggy.
Yeah.
Listen, you were saying the other day, you don't like really like get horror stuff, right? Would you want to play horror games with me? Would you want me to like get you weird like short horror games that we can play
No.
in short sessions? Why not? Why
So I
would
don't
you
like
not?
horror games?
Why would you not want to experience something? Why do you want to play a game called Pigsaw?
Jigsaw?
No.
Like, is that like the furry version of Jigsaw?
It's a game where you play as a little human man, and you are in an abattoir. You are in a little thing where they butcher people, and you run away from
Oh.
pigs with chainsaws.
I see.
And it's very
Arnold,
cool. And I want
my
you to
problem-
play it.
My problem with horror stuff isn't so much that I'm a pussy, it's that I find it boring. A lot of horror is very boring because it's the equivalent of sitting in a movie theater with a black screen, and at a random point in a 2-hour interval, there's just the screen's gonna fucking flash white and there's gonna be a loud fucking noise. that'll
Okay, well
spook
that's
me.
just shitty horror. You have to watch a good horror movie. You still
well,
need to
that's
watch
not-
Midsummer and
No,
Hereditary.
no. Listen, bro. This game is not that. It is just like a really tense chase sequence. It is like prolonging that for as long as it can before it gives you like the power trip, and it's got pacing. You know, it's paced really nicely, and it's got like an interesting concept. And the ending it made me feel things. It made me go like, oh, is this art? Is this art I am experiencing?
Is this
right
perhaps based?
now? Is this
Video games can't be art.
like here's the thing? It's
But
like
they can be based.
a lot of horror that I like is like yeah I get like screen what is it called, like screamer
Scream
stuff.
Queen.
Screamers. Squeamy
Yeah.
squeams.
Yeah,
No,
that's stuff,
Arnold likes Scream Queen
that-
horror.
that stuff's lame. That
What
stuff's
is,
lame.
what is that?
I like stuff that just makes me feel very like uncomfortable, and I'm like, okay, I want to see where this is going. You know, like it's got a mystery to it. Like mystery horror, excellent.
Oh
great.
yes, I agree. Like, where is it going next?
Like
I disagree.
I am seeing some things I ought not to see, but I want to see more. I would like to know more.
It's like morbid curiosity. Arnold likes being challenged.
Arnold likes to be challenged mentally.
Yeah, challenged mentally.
Up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Oh, that's quite.
Shut up, you fuck.
Shut up, you fucking whore.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's
What's-
not how we talk about women in my studio.
What women?
nice.
There's no women in the studio.
They're
There's
only,
no-
they're only
There are no
generous
women in
expressions of
Scum.
artistic talent.
Listen, there's two genders. There's men, and there's ungodly, genderless, amorphous blobs of boundless artistic energy. And those are the two genders. You either get in one, or you get in the other, or you get out. I'm sorry.
You get out.
You get out.
Hello, buddy.
Scumhouse doesn't hire women.
Woman.
Voids.
Moit.
Yeah, they're like Zoids, but they got like boobs or something.
Oh, gross. Ew, boobies. Ugh.
You booby.
Ew, boobie.
You.
When I
stinky.
see a titty, I scream.
Yeah, you-
When I see Aunt Titty, I scream.
I do a big scream and I do a big poo.
And sometimes you just say the dumbest. So fucking
I'm fucking. I'm sleep deprived. I've got an excuse.
I don't have an excuse. I'm just, for some reason, like I've been like biking all day because I had to go to a fingerprinting appointment because I have to do a background check for my job.
I thought you said a finger painting
A
appointment.
finger painting appointment? No. I had to get my fingers printed. A lady like held down my hand and like pressed my fingers onto a glass, and she like sent me on my way. And I had to bike like 40 minutes there. And then I had to bike 40 minutes back, and then I had to go to work, and then I had to work with children for 6 hours. For some reason, I'm still like, I'm still fine. I'm still like, a little like wound up.
See, it's the fact that you work with children that made me think that you went to a finger painting appointment.
Yeah, no, I totally understand how you'd think that, but maybe one day we'll do finger painting. They're in 2nd grade. Is that too old for finger painting? I think it is.
Arnold, you're not a child, bro. You don't have to keep talking down about yourself and say how it just works with children. You're a lot more mature than you give yourself credit.
Well, he's calling. I'm calling you. He's calling you a child too.
How about the paintings? The one on the left is a wedding day. The one on the right, I assume, is after having children.
Yeah, this is me. This is me when I have kids.
This is the Hunter's famous wife bad painting.
Kill wife.
Wife is dead.
Wife dead.
Think about wife.
Kill wife.
No, you have to get it right. He's like, life good. Wife fight back. Kill wife.
I love that
He says it with so much like anger.
Kill wife.
Kill wife. So funny.
Why is that so funny? Kill wife.
No, you have to say it with anger, with like.
I don't
real
have
rage.
anger. I don't have
It's
anger in my
real-
soul.
How can you not hate your wife, bro?
I don't know. I don't have one. I guess I would hate her if I had a wife, but yeah, no wife to speak of. Kill wife.
Kill wife. It's funny because
It's funny.
he kills his wife.
It's funny because the wife gets murdered. Bro. Oh, bro. I love murdering women. It's so fucking funny. Sometimes when I feel really fucking depressed, I just go out and kill a woman.
Whoa.
Kinda saw American Psycho and thought that was just how she was supposed to act.
I think about American Psycho like how fuckboys think about Scott Pilgrim.
You mean Tyler Durden?
Yeah, Tyler Durden, whatever. Like, any one of those.
Impressive.
I don't think
Nice.
anyone has ever watched Scott Pilgrim vs. the World and decided, yes, that is the personality I want to download.
Oh, yeah. I mean, maybe if they read the comics, like, not watch the movie, because he's a fucking wimp in the comics. I mean, no, he's a
He
wimp.
doesn't have any noticeable arc in the movie.
Yeah, no.
I keep thinking about like the fact that the story starts with him dating a high schooler and like
Yeah, nobody talks about that.
All I can think is like, damn, they would just cancel this dude.
I always, like, whenever I first learned about Scott Pilgrim when I was in, like, high school, I was like, I started reading it, and I was like, it was like, Scott Pilgrim's dating a high schooler, and I was like, oh no, okay, I'm getting out of here. But then I
How
read
old
it.
is he when he's dating knives?
23?
25.
No, 23. So, like, she's like 17, but they don't do anything, but still, it's like sus, obviously.
There's like a panel where he's like, oh, how does it feel to be an adult in the eyes of the law, like all nervous and stuff, and it has like a little arrow pointing at him going like really sketchy adult.
Yeah, no, that's when she turns 18, but she was 17 when he started dating her. Canonically.
Yeah, but isn't the whole point of Scott that he's a fucking dillweed dickhead
Yes.
in the comic?
Yes, he is. He's a fucking lazy jerk, and then he learns to get better.
Wait, so you're telling me that from the start of the movie, he isn't just like a really quirky, cool dude that everyone likes, and he's really like good at fighting, and
Yeah, I
he
know.
inexplicably has to.
I don't know.
Why?
Dude.
I'm gonna be real. The only reason I like Scott Pilgrim was because of the waifus.
Damn, dude. I liked it
Bro.
because I love the fucking art.
I liked Scott Pilgrim the movie because of the fight scenes. I thought they were really fun and creative.
Yeah, the movie's very fun, but it's like, once you get past that, it's nothing like the comics. Then
I have a confession to make. I've never seen the movie.
you've never seen the movie?
I don't care to see it.
Arnold, it's really fun. Like, you should see it at least once before you die.
I don't really care to see it. It looks really bad to me. I'm
It's
sorry.
it's bad. It's like cheesy, but it's like it's fun. I don't know. Do you like having fun, Arnold? Have you ever had fun
Let
in
me
your
put
life?
it this way: the movie is fun and earnest,
Yeah.
but
Definitely.
they focused on like weird parts of the comic that I wouldn't have, like incorporated.
Yeah.
I would have done it because the thing is like when I read Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, I know it's called Scott Pilgrim,
Yeah.
but it was always like this ensemble thing. I would have put so much more focus on the other characters.
Yeah, yeah. No, they barely get any limelight in the movie.
Yeah, considering how like much they helped the story in the comic.
Yeah. You know what the worst part about the movie is? I don't know if I've ever talked about this with you guys before, but like they
That they cast Michael Cera as Scott.
well, that's also like a detriment. But like another thing
okay.
is that they cast a Tobey Maguire lookalike for Wallace, and it just bothers me that he doesn't look like Tobey Maguire, and that just bothers me every time I see him. That's like the thing that
Oh,
bothers me.
but that guy, he was like a standout role. The guy who played Wallace, he fucking nailed it.
Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of like.
I'm sad that
Wait.
Steven Stills didn't have his gay arc in the movie.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't. What the fuck was up with that?
Yo, this question caught me off guard. My dog is screaming like he's drowning, but he's not anywhere near water. What am I supposed to do?
What?
Bro, what do you want us to
Arnold,
do?
you're supposed to ignore those kinds of questions so we don't have to address them.
But it's
Yeah,
so,
Arnold.
it's so fucking bizarre that I'm like,
Arnold just likes being
I'm sorry.
challenged.
I'm sorry, if you're like serious, like please take your dog to a vet. That doesn't sound okay. But
Yeah,
bro,
Arnold. I'm pretty sure
why
this guy's
you
like, oh no, my dog is having a medical crisis. Better ask these three
These fucking
animators.
animators to help.
People are crazy, man.
People be wild. Bitches be wild in.
What was show?
What the heck?
I think we're being hacked.
What?
Someone's hacking me.
What do
Someone's
you
hacking
mean?
me right now.
Someone's hacking you to pieces? I wish it was me.
Someone's
Yeah.
hacking my
Human
eyes.
rights.
Ugh, God, I wish it was me. I
Someone's
fucking
hacking
destroy you.
Human rights.
Human rights hacked.
Someone's downloading my identity.
But you don't have an identity.
Someone's downloading my existential crisis.
Oh no.
Good luck, buddy. They should make a Scott Pilgrim sequel, but just call it Scott Pilgrim's Existential Crisis. And it's just like he broke up with Ramona years later.
Scott
And he's, like,
Pilgrim's geriatric journey.
He's like 40 now. He would be 40 now, right?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. When did that take place? Like 2006 or whatever?
I know, like Brian
like, the
Lee
early-
O'Malley. Like you see old photos of him, and he just looks like this fat Asian guy.
He is
And
a
then
fat
you
Asian
see-
guy.
But you look at he looks like Hayao Miyazaki now. He looks like an
Really?
old man.
Oh my
He
god,
looks-
that's so cool.
He looks like he fucking like aged super. You know, like how presidents like they go through like the two terms and they look like they're like crypt keepers.
God, yeah.
They just look like the life got sucked out of them.
Well,
That's how
yeah.
he looked, and all he did was that one comic.
Yeah, he didn't even fucking govern a country. He just made a comic.
I mean, he
What a
made
guy.
more, but hasn't he been working on other stuff since then?
I think so. I mean, I know he makes a Snot Girl. Yeah,
I
or
think
he
just
writes
writes
it.
though, right?
Yeah, he just writes it. Doesn't draw it.
Hasn't he been working on another like book that's like about Hollywood or something?
Oh, I don't know. I'd like to know that. I really like his work. That's not a
Who?
controversial statement. Brian Lee O'Malley, creator of Scott Pilgrim.
Oh yeah. I'm always surprised that they never made it. Like no one's ever made an adaptation of Lost at Sea.
Yeah, I know, right? I would love to do that.
I know. Let's be honest though. If someone got the rights to it, their thought process wouldn't be this should be a 2D animated film.
Yeah,
they would just
no.
make it like a live action
Or-
teen
They
drama.
made like an angsty teen. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the one about the girl who runs the restaurant?
Oh, that's Seconds. I love Seconds too. I have it.
Good.
Yeah. I want to read Snot Girl. I keep seeing it at my comic book store, and I always want to pick it up.
I tried reading it and I was like I know like Scott Pilgrim had like the unlikable character thing, but like it's really like they're pushing it really hard with that character. So
Oh, really?
I could never, yeah, because the
Aw.
main character is supposed to be like this like really vapid Instagram like
Oh.
person,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's like I couldn't like stand it. Like I
Yeah,
know
no,
that-
he has this thing with like unlikable main characters, doesn't he? Except for Lost at Sea, she was pretty likable. The main character in Lost at Sea was just like me when I was 14.
This is me.
This is me.
Hannah screamed. She says, "Finally."
Finally,
I'm in a comic
representation.
book.
Yeah, no. It was very hashtag relatable.
Finally, someone just quirky as me.
She wasn't quirky, she just like was terrified to talk to anyone.
She was quirky and she had like special talents, bro.
Bro. Oh, I couldn't talk to animals though. Or like I didn't make cats appear everywhere I went. That would have been cool.
No, it wouldn't have, because you would have ended up like in Minecraft with just millions of fucking dogs. You'd have millions of cats.
Yeah, and that's awesome. Love that.
Yeah, but you'd have to feed all of them.
That's okay. Do
What if
anything
they
for my
started-
cats.
What if they started like eating each other?
Then that would be
Arnold.
a problem.
Listen, this funny little story. Let's turn it into like a Junji Ito horror scenario.
Alright.
You're just surrounded by cats eating each other.
I just want to own cats without the existentialism of them eating each other and the horror that would cause me in my years to come. I really like this like bright red I did for the shading.
I really want to know what are
Yeah? Yeah?
what are these paintings for?
Well, I want to tell you that they're just for fun, but they're actually for the next episode. I'm secretly doing work. What?
It's funny little episode of
Funny.
Satina.
Satina. Shatina. Yeah, they're for the portraits of the Queens of Hell. That border.
Next episode has it's scripted, right? Like it's
Yeah, the
Yeah.
script is done. Save for a few minor tweaks, but
yeah.
like we can start boarding as soon as I'm done my comic.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this this next episode to be done so that I can read the comments and go, "Man, who wrote this? An idiot?" And I go, "Yeah."
Yeah. Nice.
That was one of the comments in the last video. Was, "Who wrote this? An idiot?" And I was
An
like,
idiot?
I was like, "Fuck, they know."
Well, I wrote like we wrote half of it. Like I think you wrote most of the script for episode 2, but I think it was pretty evenly split up for episode 1.
Halfway through, like I added to it, and I don't know if any of those ideas followed through because it was like a while ago.
Yeah.
And then, like, I don't actually remember if any of my ideas are in there or not.
Your main ideas of Shaggy, this is far too fucking confusing and all over the place. This needs to be tightened up, and none of the other characters speak. You need to make them speak and like actually give them something to do. And I was like, oh. You provided a lot of suggestions on how to do that, but I ended up having an existential crisis because I had pages of notes from you and pages of notes from Hannah, and I sat for a week just tearing my hair out, going, how the fuck do I write it so that it's super simple but incorporates everything you wrote and everything Hannah wrote? And then I thought, wait, why don't I just write it and ignore both of you?
Oh, okay. Well, you can always do
No.
that.
But I looked at, I decided to, I wrote like a separate page of notes that was a breakdown of what you were trying to accomplish with your suggestions.
Mm,
And it made it a lot easier to make something that you both would like.
yeah.
I mean, I'm glad because, like, again, I actually legitimately, like, if you ask me what did you add, I would see, like, I do not remember. I don't know. But, like, when I read the new script, I was like, oh, Yeah, that's perfect. Everything I was like worried about with the first script has been addressed. This feels like
Mhm.
it feels nice to
Yeah.
like read and like go through as a story.
Yeah, you did a good job of pleasing both of us.
That's yep.
What?
I love pleasing both of you
Uh huh.
day in and day in and day out.
Yeah.
Hannah, I watched Good Place,
Uh huh.
so you owe me Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
All right.
If you like, it's the same kind of humor, but a lot more. It's like more surreal because it's based on Douglas Adams.
Yeah. Well, I've been wanting to watch it anyway.
I have a nagging suspicion that I'm losing my voice.
I think you are. I think you're dying, dude.
Yeah, I can feel it
Oh
from
my
here, bro.
god. Yeah.
Shaggy, actually, now that you're like requesting favors, bro, come on. I got into Kengan. Do me a solid. Watch Noroi the Curse. That's a
I
good.
read Junji Ito.
I don't give a shit about Shinji Ito. He's cool, but like, that's not my favorite.
You
Go.
kept bringing it up, so I thought it was something that you enjoyed.
No. Watch a film, Noroi the Curse. It's good. It is a good horror movie because it's a documentary about like fake horror things. It's like they use like fake TV stuff, like fake Japanese TV, and it adds to it, and it's good. It's a good, I would say a fun movie.
It's
creepy.
How far are you? Okay, Arnold, how far are you in Kengan?
Let me check. I know I got to the boat.
Arnold,
then
you haven't even gotten to the Kengan.
What are you talking about, bro? I've been through several Kengans.
There's
The,
so
the
many.
Kengan and I,
Oh,
you haven't even got to the main part of the story, which is the Kengan Annihilation Tournament. Just
yeah. Well,
fuck.
I got there and then I had to stop because I had like real stuff I needed to do. Bro,
Real
come on.
stuff.
Like, listen. I like it. I'm gonna finish it, but bro, come on. Do me a solid. Enjoy something that is like horror related. Noroi the Curse. Come on, bro.
Bro, you got it.
Fine, I will. I just want to tell you though, I read what is that one? Umazaki, that one. I read that
Uzumaki?
one. Uzumaki, there we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Naruto
Um,
Uzumaki.
And it captured my interest. Like the thing is, like I can get into horror. I'll. Cause the thing is, I'll get into the story and I'll be like, oh my god, what's happening, whatever. That shit made me feel so fucking uncomfortable and like uneasy for like a day or two after reading it.
Makes you dizzy, right? Like all the art like somehow comes together and like it like I don't know.
Yeah, it made me feel really fucking uncomfortable, and I didn't know what was going on. I was like, I don't like this.
That's great though. Like you
No, it
fucking-
isn't because I was
it
like,
gets
I
you
was
into
like,
in like a separate mode of being. It gets you into it and it makes you think about all the stuff that's happening with more like intensity than you normally would. Because if you look at it like from a distance as like I am not being scared, like it's fucking stupid. Half of the shit in that story is stupid. It is silly. But the fact that it manages to get you into that mindset makes things like, the snail story, it makes it actually creepy instead of just stupid. And that takes skill. That takes a lot of effort from the artist to make something out of nothing, you know?
okay, yes, but also, I didn't like the way it made me feel. I didn't go, ooh, yes, this is so good. It's a different perception. I was like, oh no, I feel icky and ewy, and I would lie awake at night, and like,
That's how you
Icky, ewy.
I had to watch Family Guy compilations before I fall asleep.
Really? Is that real?
I remember sitting like, because the thing is, I needed to know what happened with that story. I was like, so I ended up reading it all in one go. I sat down and from start to finish read the entire manga, because I kept going like, oh, this is really fucking weird and uncomfortable. I want to know why this is happening. Turns out, I'm not like the ending I found satisfactory, even though it didn't. It managed to pull off the ambiguous ending without just being like, you decide what happened, which was something I find very annoying in a lot of modern media.
Yeah.
It's like it's up to the viewer to decide.
It's lazy.
I think my
Yeah.
favorite. I think my favorite Junji Ito story is still like Hellstar Remina, because that one is just so wild, and compared to all this other stuff, Gyo is pretty wild too. But cause like it has a hook. It's like, oh, like fish are starting to crawl on land, and you get like sharks with crawling on land, and that's cool. But then it goes in like this crazy direction that you don't see coming at all, and it's like you don't expect the story to go to the heights of like bizarro that it goes. But Hellstar Remina, I like it because it's like it's the most literal like version of like cosmic horror I've ever seen, where it's literally just like there is a giant thing that is going to destroy the earth, and there's nothing anyone can do to stop it, and it is just seeing like the process of that happening, and it's really good. It's really cool.
That's unpleasant to think about.
There was. Sorry, I'm gonna go off on a tangent and talk about something nice.
Okay.
I watched a show on Netflix recently. Um, I struggle to find stuff to watch quite a lot, and every once in a while I put my faith in the Netflix algorithm just to go like, why the hell does Netflix think I want to watch Dance Moms? But anyway, I saw there was an anime, and I was like, oh, a Netflix original anime, and I was like, that's kind of odd. So I clicked it, and it was called The Great Pretender.
Mm.
And in the beginning of the thing, the main character's like speaking Japanese, and I was like, not having any of this shit. And I went to turn the dub on, and it already was on the English dub. So I was like, wait, what the hell? And there was like hard-coded subs. And halfway through the first episode, because one character's speaking French, one character's speaking English, all
Oh.
this shit, and then they're all like, we all need to speak English, and they're all speaking English in horrible accents. You can barely understand them. Okay. And then at one point, like this frame comes up, and it's like, for the sake of ease, we're just going to translate everything to English now. And then suddenly, all of the characters start speaking in American accents. And I was like, oh damn.
That's really fun.
And the first arc is amazing. I loved it. The second, it's one of those things where like the story becomes more predictable, but you like the character so much that you don't care.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just really enjoyed it. That was another thing that I watched recently that was very, very good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch that with my friend.
Film Flam. I'm not saying the rest of his name because it has a slur in it, but says you guys gonna do something about the Spanish spamming?
Spanish.
Spanish fly.
Spanish flea.
I will.
La cucaracha ya no puede caminar porque las
Invaded by
patas
the-
ya
Oh no,
tienen
he's singing. He's singing in his ancient tongue.
Should I just start muting the Spanish? I feel like that's mean.
Well, if they're spamming, then you have the right to mute them.
Are they spamming, or are they just?
Are they
literally
just fucking talking?
They're all just chatting in Spanish.
Oh. Then that's a
let
little
'em.
that's a gray area because you don't like
Bro, let him.
let him.
What's
Yeah.
the harm?
Yeah, just let him.
This is an
Déjalos
American stream.
tranquilos.
Speak
Déjalos
English.
tranquilos. No hicieron nada. Déjalos tranquilos.
My only issue is that because I don't speak Spanish, I can't moderate the chat to make sure they're not saying like
Awful things.
horrifying, awful things.
Well, then maybe we need to get multicultural.
Man, if only one of
moderator.
us could speak Spanish.
Man, yeah, I don't know where we're gonna find that, but like, you know,
Just saying anything bad. Calm down. Calm down.
well, we're just.
Yeah, but
making
are you
sure.
looking at the chat?
I'm working.
Oh,
Okay, well
Every
then you're
time I-
not looking at
Every
the
time
chat.
I look at the chat, they're just talking, bro.
they're just talking.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine then. I don't wanna mute them then. I wanna let them just have a time.
Have a time.
Shaggy just has something against Spanish-speaking people. I don't know what it is. Every time me and Miguel talking, he's just like fuming in the background. I don't know what that's about.
I don't know either. I think you should.
Because I'm Portuguese. Speaking a weird garbled version of my language.
How I feel about Portuguese.
Damn. You guys should go at war with each other or something. That'd be cool.
I'm pretty sure we have.
Well, like, you should do it again, though. Like, you can do it more than once.
You mean Arnold and me specifically?
Yes.
Just go to war.
Yeah. I mean, like, maybe your ancestors did, but, like, you guys specifically. Like, that'd be cool.
Family business.
Yeah.
730.
Did you guys see that tweet that Trump made? It made me laugh so fucking hard. Where he
Let's
was
not
just
talk
like-
about politics.
No, it's not political.
Okay, what is
It's
it?
just him like sitting at a desk with this like big grin on his face, and he was like, "Truly the best cheesesteaks in Philadelphia" or something like that. It just got... and I was like, "Why the fuck is the president? Why is this happening?"
Can he enjoy some delicious cheesesteaks from Philly?
No, he has to fucking
It's just
run
why
the
is
country.
why is the president why is the leader of the free world showing me his lunch?
Because he's got to get that clout. Even the president needs the clout,
Donald
dude.
Trump ASMR.
Oh,
It's a
God.
lot. Donald Trump
mukbang.
mukbang.
Yeah.
No! Oh my god.
Oh god, that'll make such a great like Nikado avocado thumbnail. It's just him screaming and food falling out of his mouth, and there's just Trump next to him giving a thumbs up in front of his cheese.
Him and Trump making out vigorously.
With that like big open mouth kiss.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, that would be fantastic. That'd be such a great. Meat Canyon needs to get on that. That'd be a funny video.
You hear that, Meat Canyon? You hear
Free
that?
idea, dude. Run with
Free
it, run with
idea
it.
right here, right now.
Wait, I think I saw earlier that Meat Canyon was streaming. Is he streaming at the same time as us?
Is he? That's a twist of fate, dude. So cool.
Duel of Fates. That's a Star Wars prequel thing, I think.
Oh, is it? Like the soundtrack.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, it's Duel of Fates is the music that plays that like when John Williams just goes like off the wall when Anakin and
Corn on the cob. That one. Corn on the cob.
that's not real. What?
Corn on the kebab. That's the only thing I hear when I hear that.
I'm not gonna invalidate your truth, but
Let
that
her
sounds.
speak,
I think that's wrong.
It's the Corn on the Cob song, dude. Everyone knows
Okay. Real question.
Yeah?
question.
that. Yeah?
If they, let's say they make more Star Wars films.
Oh god, I fucking hope not.
But they're like,
Ugh.
okay, we're just gonna remake the prequels and make them good.
Why would they remake the prequels?
Would you give it a shot?
Shouldn't they remake the fucking main movies first? They haven't done that yet.
Would you give that a shot?
No.
No!
Arnold,
I
didn't-
hate the
Arnold, I didn't even-
prequels!
Arnold,
I don't wanna
didn't
watch
even
them
give the
again.
sequels I didn't even give the sequels a shot. I haven't watched the new Star Wars movies. It just looked.
I mean,
Like-
I haven't either, but I'm just thinking about Dual Fates, and I'm like, bro, that's kind of good. That's kind of like too good for the movie.
Bro, she kinda slaps though.
Arnold, if you want to watch good Star Wars, just watch The Mandalorian. That was really fun. I started watching Mandalorian because Kyle and we wanted to make fun of it and be like, you know, because we love like that's the one thing that we always loved was the Mandalorian lore from Star Wars. I thought it was very cool. It was very epic.
Very epic.
I'm like, oh, watch them screw it up, and they didn't, and they made like a nice little fun story.
Damn.
Kyle walked out of Rogue One. He walked out of the theater. He was like, "This is stupid. I'm leaving." He walked the fuck out of the theater.
Like
And he didn't. And I was asleep at the time, so I woke up. Kyle just wasn't there.
He fucking walked out on you without telling you.
Oh no, we were there with a group of friends.
Oh, okay.
But Kyle had been sitting next to me when I woke up. Kyle was gone.
Kyle is killed.
I've fallen asleep. There's only 3 movies I've fallen asleep through. Iron Man 1, I fell asleep.
Oh, really?
Johnny English 2,
Johnny English?
and Rogue One. I fell asleep in the theater. Oh, and Alice in Wonderland, but I got woken up immediately.
Oh, God.
The Tim Burton one.
Ugh.
Yeah, that movie sucked.
It sucks so much dick.
My favorite part is when Johnny Depp starts breakdancing and his head starts spinning around. And I remember just watching it being like, what the fuck is happening?
My
Man,
favorite part was when all the colors were gray and awful and boring.
man, what happened to Tim Burton, man? Like, remember when he was making stuff like Beetlejuice?
That was like the first movie he made, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, but like, Beetlejuice is cool, man.
If you like Beetlejuice so much, why don't you fucking marry him, Arnold?
Honk honk. That's what he says. And then,
He just gutturally screams. That's the whole movie.
Blackhawk says if you want to watch good Star Wars, watch the prequels, and then you'll appreciate the other ones.
Oh, okay. I guess. I guess
No,
you could do that.
I don't think that the sequels being awful makes the prequels any better. I think Star Wars should have honestly been one fucking movie.
like,
Yeah.
I'm biased because like I grew up with the prequels before the originals.
Oh no.
Like,
You got that nostalgia.
yeah, I'm like, oh, dude, like Anakin,
Anakin, he's like
Obi-Wan.
me.
Bro, they are like,
Obi-Wan!
they are like brothers, dude.
Oh my god, bro.
You were my
I was-
brother, Anakin.
This is
I
so
love
When did-
you.
When did Phantom Menace come out? How old was I?
I think it was like 1990.
I think that came out like
Yeah, 1999. So I was 7 years old when it came out.
Oh, it's the same year as Fight Club. Great
It's
year
a
for
very
movies.
influential year for films. But I remember watching it in the theaters because my cousins took me, and I remember being like, "This is the most boring shit I've ever seen in my life." Because I didn't watch, like that was the first Star Wars film that I watched, and I remember being so, I remember feeling the same way I did watching like Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers,
Oh god. Look,
where I was like,
wait, hold
so,
on.
I was like, "There's
There's
what?"
2 towers?
Yeah, that's cool. Two Towers.
you know, I remember really liking the Lord of the Ring movies, but like thinking back on it, other than like the scene with like the dwarf and the elf where they're like, I never thought I'd die side
Arnold.
by side with an elf. And then how about with a
What is-
friend? And then he says, I. That's the only thing I remember. But I don't
Oh.
remember anything else about those movies.
Okay.
I remember watching it and like they kill an elephant, and I was like, "Oh man, what?"
Oh, that sucks.
They're like really happy about killing this giant elephant. And I was like, "Okay."
Oh man.
I also think it's funny that they're called olifants.
Olifants.
Yeah, but that's just Afrikaans for elephant.
Yeah. They stole your language, dude.
It was just really fucking jarring for me as a kid to just see this like elf start speaking like Afrikaans words.
Yeah.
What? Hmm?
What the fuck?
Did you guys hear that?
Oh yeah, what was that?
Oh,
Peggy.
sorry. I just ripped a bruiser.
Oh,
Live on stream.
I thought that was someone talking. What the fuck? I can't wait to rewatch this stream and hear that and comprehend what the fuck that was.
There's someone named Arnold Will Kill, and he just says cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Damn. That's so ominous. That's so threatening.
Is that a demand?
Cheesecake now.
I was busy. I went for a run today, and I had like a YouTube playlist on my phone that I was listening to, and I don't know why, but it started auto playing like like South Park compilations.
Oh, okay.
And I forgot it was a YouTube playlist. I thought it was on Spotify,
Oh.
and I was like, man, I thought it was like one of those like weird introductions to like a rap song or whatever.
Like where they
I was like-
just sampled South Park.
Well, I've never watched South Park, so I just heard like squeaky voices speaking, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then it was funny when I was like, fuck you, Kyle. I was like, wait, what?
Wait, what the F?
I looked, and it was just like Cartman kills his dad or something. I was like, okay.
I don't think he does that. Wait, does he? Oh, no. He has
I
killed.
don't know.
He has killed. He killed the kid's parents. I think.
No, in all honesty, the most like the South Park thing I like think about the most is still like that musical movie they did because the music
Yeah.
is genuinely really good.
Yeah, bigger, longer, and uncut.
Yeah, I feel like all the I don't know, like all the old stuff is like sort of like Beavis and Butthead, where it's like, yeah, that was a thing in the past, and all the new stuff is like trying so hard to be like relevant, where I'm like, I kind of just forget it as soon as I see it, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't have that like cultural relevance it did when it first
I
came out.
sorry Arnold, but I genuinely think Beavis and Butthead Do America is better than the South Park film.
Oh damn.
Oh no, yeah, the fucking what is it like? Scene with the guy who did Dragula.
What, the desert scene?
Yeah, the desert scene. That thing's so it's really cool.
Yeah, but the movie's also still very funny.
I'll have to watch it because I really like the South Park movie.
But if you not watched Beavis and Butthead To America,
I haven't watched any of Beavis and Butthead. I think it looks stupid, but maybe it's like I know that
That's
people
kind
think
of-
it's like, you know, actually secretly genius or something.
it's not secretly genius. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
funny.
Oh, okay.
It's funny. It's
It's
stupid.
just
That means it's
funny.
If I ever see a video on YouTube, it's like a video episode, or it's like the hidden genius of Beavis and Butthead or something, I'll laugh. 'Cause that show was pure dumb, like it was very good dumb humor. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. It's very hard to pull off that kind of
Yeah.
those kind of yucks. But
Yucks.
here lies Beavis. He never scored.
Oh no.
One of my favorite moments from the entire show, and it's Mike Judge.
Yeah,
so,
I
mean,
trust Mike Judge. I trust he knows what he's doing.
Did he? I think he made that like show called that was like King of the Hill, but it was about liberals and. It was
Oh
called,
yeah,
like,
it was called
the Good family.
the Good Family.
Queen of the Pit.
Queen of the Pit.
Queen of the shit.
Oh, you can't say that.
I
said
really
it.
enjoyed Silicon Valley as well.
Yeah,
thought
he
that
did
was-
write that.
He wrote that?
Yeah, I directed it.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, he also wrote Office Space. Directed Office Space.
Yeah, that's still one of my favorite films.
Yeah.
Just because they take something so remarkably mundane and make it so entertaining.
Yeah. That's my favorite genre,
wonder-
honestly. Mundane but like entertaining.
That's our life.
Yeah, it's relatable. What were you gonna say?
What do you wonder?
What were you wondering?
Wonder no more.
Shaggy?
What?
What were you gonna say, dude?
Fuck, I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Are you okay?
I should have made a cup of coffee.
Are you fading?
No, I got a decent amount of sleep in.
Oh, okay.
I just woke up very abruptly.
Yeah. Why is that? Did you have a bad dream?
Huh?
Did you have a bad dream?
Actually, I woke up feeling like, oh god, what is happening? Like, I felt like a weird pressure on my head, but I was
Yeah.
like, oh god, what is happening? And I just had a sneeze. I just, like, something made me sneeze while I was sleeping and it woke me up.
Oh, that's fun.
I know we, like, cough and burp and fart in our sleep.
Oh, yeah.
But do we sneeze? I've never seen a sleeping person sneeze.
Well, I've never seen a sleeping person do any of the other stuff you mentioned, so...
What?
What? I've never seen a person doing, like, any of the other stuff you mentioned.
Never seen a person fart
Sleeping
while they're
person.
sleeping?
Sleeping person, yeah. No, never seen that.
Wild.
I feel like you're lying.
I'm not lying! I'm not around many sleeping people, I guess. I don't know.
Let sleeping dogs fart. I know, when are we watching Rockadoodle, dude?
Rockdoodle as soon as possible. It's required viewing. Rockadoodle's so fucking weird. You're
It's
gonna
just, I
love
was
it.
looking at John Bluth's discography, not discography, his like list of movies,
Movieography.
and they all look exactly the same. They've all got that
Yeah.
like, distinct John Bluth style, and then it's just like Anastasia, and I'm like, oh, okay.
That's a Don Bluth movie?
Apparently,
Oh shit. He probably hired different character designers for it. I know, like, The only character in that resembles like a Don Bluth character is the bat Bartok. He's kind of like a weird animal with weird proportions.
For like years, people said like, "Oh, this isn't actually a Disney movie," but like Fox made that, like, and then
Well,
Disney bought Fox.
didn't
So
they?
now
No.
Disney-
It was made under like Touchstone Productions or something, and it was
Oh.
like that's a branch of Disney,
Oh,
something
okay.
like that. Yeah. I have to fact check that, but that's what I've heard.
Fact check.
It's a very like Christopher Lloyd is the voice of the villain.
Oh shit! Really? He's
Fun.
Rasputin? That's
Yeah.
awesome. I really loved Anastasia when I was growing up. I want to watch it again.
Is
Me
Land
too,
Before is Land Before Time still good?
I haven't seen the original. I saw the one with the T-Rex because I had it on VHS.
I remember I had the original on VHS, and like that movie always made me like cry super hard because it had like
Yeah,
it
yeah,
had,
yeah.
like,
Had the
Bambi
fucking
in
death
it.
in it. Yeah,
yeah.
that's what everyone cried at.
I had a VH copy of 102 Dalmatians as a kid.
Oh shit!
I
Wait,
didn't
Patch's
know
London
that-
Adventure or like the live action one?
The animated sequel.
Oh
the
yeah,
2D animated sequel.
yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, I didn't know that because it's called 102 Dalmatians.
Is it? I don't think so. Unless
sure-
I'm
am
thinking
I-
of something else. Like the 102 Dalmatians was the live action one. Patch's London Adventure was the 2D animated one.
Is there a 101
Oh
Dalmatians?
wait, no, I'm getting
TV
confused.
show.
It was the live action film.
Oh,
It was
okay.
the live action film.
Yeah. Have
But
you
I
ever
didn't
seen the
know-
2D one then?
No.
You should watch it. It's actually like very very cute. I liked it a lot when I was growing up.
No, the reason I mention it is that I had it and I didn't know there was a 101 Dalmatians.
Oh.
I just thought the movie was called 102 Dalmatians, and I always thought it was such a bizarre title for a film.
Oh my god.
I love the when things finally clicked, it's because she needed 101 Dalmatians to make like her Dalmatian coat,
Yeah.
and then in the sequel, she just wanted to add a hood to her coat.
Oh
So she
really?
needed one extra Dalmatian, and that's why she needed 102.
That's actually really funny.
Did you guys ever see the TV show?
Oh yeah. I think I saw like a tiny little bit of it when I was like a long time
like-
ago.
Like they moved to like a farm or something, and there was
Yeah.
like a chick. I remember there was a chicken. I don't remember.
I remember the
don't remember
chicken.
anything about it, but there was a chicken.
I remember there were McDonald's toys of it, and there was like one of those little cars that you could wind up and it would go to the other side of the room.
Genuinely thought that Back at the Barnyard was like in the same universe as that show.
As 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it was just because it was like, oh, a chicken.
You're a chicken, farm animal.
Farm animal. See, Back
Have
at
you
the
guys
Barnyard
watched-
is a fucking bizarre show.
Back at the barnyard, you mean? Yeah, it's
Back at the Barnyard.
it's so
like,
strange.
But it's
I
like,
want to ask you guys' opinion on something.
Sure.
okay,
Surf's Up.
Nah.
never seen it.
Nah.
Wait, really? Wait,
I-
you don't like Hunter? Are you telling me you don't like Surf's Up?
Well, I haven't seen all of it, but when I was a kid, I just remember I didn't like it because it was
No,
a
I remember.
documentary, and I thought that was weird, and I didn't want to see
I
it.
remember that Shaggy. You were like trying to convince me to watch this movie for a while.
Yeah, you always
Surf's
like
Up is a great.
you always
Surf's Up is a
rave about
great
this
film.
movie.
I like Surf's Up. It's a very funny movie and it's comfy
Damn.
and it's fucking well animated. Like for a two, like that's what I liked about it so much is that like I know it was supposed to be a documentary. It's like. It's just weird. It's a documentary about. It's like.
Like they could have done a
Arnold, it's
traditional
framed-
children's film, but they didn't for whatever reason. Like that's the only reason I didn't watch it, because like I thought it was weird.
It
They were
adds.
just like,
Anna, it adds so much to it, dude.
yeah.
it
I
adds
mean,
so
I'm
much to
sure. I'm sure that was just me like not appreciating the genius of Surf's Up when I was a child.
But also, I think it also just has because it's got a soundtrack by like Green Day and Sugar Ray,
But really,
which just adds to it.
like an
to its
original
song.
soundtrack, or just like they just use
No,
their
the
songs?
original. No, the original. No, they use their songs.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's really funny. Yeah, I'm sure I'll like it if I watch it. I just like didn't like it as a kid.
I vaguely remember that the director of that, like I think he works at Disney now, and he's like, I have a personal headcanon that Surf's Up takes the same place. It's in the same universe as all these other Disney movies. And
Oh,
it was like,
okay.
and I was like, buddy, I'm s- buddy,
Oh no.
it's
That's a
like it's
little.
fine. It's just like, bruh.
That's a little strange.
I remember seeing it's like, oh, they made a sequel to Surf's Up. I'm gonna watch this. And it was none of the original voice cast,
Oh
not
no.
even the same animation studio, and for some reason it was Surf's Up meets the WWE, and they had like a
Oh,
Undertaker
that's
Penguin
not
and a
real. That's
John Cena.
not
That's
It
real.
is,
real. That's
dude.
real. I've
The
seen it.
sequel
Dude.
to Surf's Up is a crossover with WWE.
That's not fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen the pictures. It's real.
There's a John Cena penguin.
There's a John Cena penguin.
Oh my god. What is this country coming to?
There were a lot of those for like a short like span of time. Like there was that Flintstones WWE.
I thought that was just fucking
thing.
Hanna-Barbera cartoons, because that like it was Scooby-Doo and Flintstones.
Scooby-Doo, Flintstones. But like,
To defend Scooby Doo though, Scooby Doo has done like a crossover with fucking everyone. By
Yeah,
this
they
point.
did Kiss and like others. I'm
Dude,
assuming.
the Kiss Scooby Doo film has absolutely no excuse to go as hard as it fucking does.
Does it go hard?
Hunter, they defeat Galactus with the power of rock and roll. It is
Oh, dude,
amazing.
that's kind of
There's like the mystery van is like flying through the like galaxies and shit like that while Galactus chases them.
Yeah,
It's very cool. I enjoyed
That's-
that film a lot.
that's kind of neat.
it's like kind of wanted to work on those Scooby-Doo movies because it just felt like, you know, they had their thing, and it was all right. It was just Scooby-Doo, but they were like, fuck it, we're just gonna do fun shit. No one cares. We can just do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah,
The Curse of Zombie Island scared the shit out of me as a kid.
I always hear good things about that one.
Oh my god, it was terrifying.
Yeah,
Because it was the first time in any Scooby-Doo media where the monsters were real.
yeah. They were just like guys in masks.
There was like a trilogy of those, right? There was Zombie Island. There was Witch's Curse, which had like those witch girls that sang
Yeah.
the song.
Yeah, no,
But
they
they
come back in the vampire one, the vampire Australian one. Have you seen that one?
No.
That was the one I grew up with. I guess it's okay. I guess it's pretty good. I think I like watched it recently, but yeah, it's like entertaining. It's just a fucking Scooby Doo movie.
And then there was that one with like the aliens.
Oh yeah, Alien Invaders.
Yeah, and there was like this one like Native American girl, but then it turned out she was like a goo alien or
A
something.
goo alien. I hate when
Yeah,
that happens.
she was a goo girl.
She was made of fucking goo.
She was a goozy.
A
I'm gonna
gooer.
goom.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
goo.
goo.
I'm gonna goo all over the place.
And then they made I think the last one that they made was like all the monsters are real was the one with like the lightning guy where they could like
Cyber Chase? Yeah.
Cyber Chase, yeah.
Wait, no. Am I thinking about Cyber Chase the show?
Cyber Chase removing.
Cyber Chase, we're
Hacker
moving.
at this game.
We are moving.
Are you
Don't
guys
tell
excited
me
for
it's
the
fine.
Animaniacs remake? Well, reboot.
No, I never liked Animaniacs. I always thought it was fucking lame.
Oh shit, really? You're like the
Yeah,
first
really?
person to say that, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone I know always fucking rants and raves about that show.
I can't remember. I honestly, gun to my head, I can't tell you. I can't. It's like I don't remember anything about Wacko, Jacko, and
I really liked Pinky and the Brain. Like that one, I thought it was really funny. I like anything that's like incompetent villains trying to take over the world. That's always
Yeah.
funny. But like the main Animaniacs thing and all those other like side characters, I always thought that was super lame. I always like Freakazoid way better.
no, Freakazoid was no. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Arnold, you didn't like Freakazoid. Freakazoid is amazing. Freakazoid is the better Deadpool.
Freakazoid's great. Freakazoid's
It's like,
great.
mom, can we get Freakazoid? It's like, no, we got Freakazoid at home, and then there's a picture of Deadpool. That's how I operate.
Damn.
Yeah, it was just like a funny show. But like Animaniacs, I always felt like that and like Tiny Toons.
Oh yeah, Tiny
Those-
Toons was always like lame because
those-
it's like
Those two shows just felt very like similar, and
Yeah.
like they're trying very hard to be like cartoony, but
yeah.
it's like I don't know. It was just never my thing.
How did you feel about All Grown Up?
All grown
I-
up.
Okay.
All Grown Up.
Okay. No.
All growed up.
Okay. Listen.
What?
Listen. All
Yeah,
grown up.
the Rugrats sequel with the
Listen,
teenager.
It's
listen,
all
listen.
grown up, and
No, it's All Grown Up.
it's
Shut up,
really
shut-
not.
Listen,
Shaggy,
listen,
can I-
listen to me. Listen
Okay,
to me.
okay.
Listen to me. All Grown Up goes hard, dude. It goes fucking hard. That show is so fucking weird because it has lore. It has lore. I'm serious. There's an episode where like Chucky has like this split personality, and he turns into
What?
he turns into like the samurai dude. This is not a joke. This is real. This is a real part of his like personality. This is who grew up. And Dill is like this psychic. He's a psychic being. And Grandpa had like first contact with aliens. And they like reference it in other episodes. There's lore in All Grown Up. It's the weirdest
It's
fucking
All
thing.
Grown Up. It's not called
No,
All Grown
Shaggy,
Up. It's called
can
All...
you did
Hannah,
you
look at
did you
the
fucking
Amazon
read the
chat.
IMDb page, or did you just see the title and you were like, oh, there it is? It's a fucking that All Grown Up is a special episode of Rugrats. All Grown Up is the fucking show. You mongoloid. I know
No, it
because I
isn't.
played the computer games and it was all grown up, and it was
Shut
like
up.
Mario Kart, but it was with the Rugrats. This is real. I love that game. I played it all the time. And I mained Angelica. I mained fucking teenage Angelica in her fucking stupid
mained
car.
Angelica.
I did! Every time, because I thought she was cool. I thought she was pretty.
Hannah, can we please stream? Is it multiplayer?
I don't think so. No, it was like a fucking Flash game on the Nickelodeon website. I have no idea if it's
Oh,
still...
okay.
Dude, do you remember that one episode where like Angelica is just like doing some shit and then she's like what she like remembers Cynthia, that fucking doll she had when she was a
Oh,
baby.
she
And it
has
was
like
like an act-
PTSD
and it-
flashbacks.
No, and it was like a sad episode. It was like an actual sad episode where she's like, "Oh shit, I haven't thought about this toy in years. Dad, where'd my toy go? Oh, we threw that out." And she like starts crying, bro.
What the fuck? Why would you start crying if she threw a toy out?
Because
it's a fucking
because
toy.
it was her special toy that she just forgot about.
She placed insignificant significance on it. That didn't make sense.
Dude, there was continuity in that shit. It was
Insignificant
So
sentimentality of an object.
yeah, okay.
Hannah, you're starting to sound like a commie, and I don't appreciate it, dude.
Copy.
Yeah.
What?
It's like, oh, I don't like she was putting so much like effort in a material object.
Yeah?
Yeah, you
That-
sound like
The state should
Like a-
just
like a-
take that
like
object.
a capitalist.
So you don't think I'm like a Buddhist or like a Christian? You know, I'm a commie. That's what you go to.
Hannah, you introduced yourself to me when we first met as, "Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm a democratic socialist."
I bleed red.
Hi, I'm Hannah Daigle, and I smashed the bourgeoisie.
I was like, I don't care that you guys are fucking proles. Like, I guess I can deal with that.
Hi, I'm Hannah Daigle. I'm the hero of the proletariat. That's how you
I'm
introduce
a working
yourself.
class hero.
And a real human being.
A
and
real
human.
human being. And
And
a
how does
real
he-
commie.
Hannah's a fucking pinko love, dude.
I'm not- Fucking Pinko. It gets me every time because you don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means. I just always used to... There was this show that I used to watch where there was like this Republican character. Whenever someone would give him any grief, he'd be like, "You're some kind of pinko commie liberal."
Pinko.
And he always used to call them pinko commies. And I always thought it was so funny. 'Cause I
Hannah,
didn't know what
Yeah.
pinko meant.
Hannah, can you answer that though? Because I think
What?
that's really funny, the pinko thing. But what does it mean? Though?
I don't know. I have no
What does
idea.
it mean? What does it mean? Because like
I'm
they're
assuming
red.
no,
why,
no.
why are they calling them pink?
I
They're
think
red,
it's like
right?
pink because it's like
Hold on,
it's
hold
not
on,
quite
guys.
red. Like they're fake
Listen,
red.
listen.
it's like
I'm on the
red
Wikipedia
bacon.
page.
Yeah.
Pinko is a pejorative coined in 1925 in the United States to describe a person regarded as being sympathetic to communism, though not necessarily a
Oh.
Communist Party member.
Oh, okay. So it's like a communist enabler.
You're a commie enabler.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not fully communist. So you're not fully red. You're
Yeah,
pink.
you're pink. Yeah, that's what I was.
No, yeah.
That's what I
You had a
assumed.
you guys had a good intuition on that.
Thank you.
Hannah.
Yeah,
Sia is pink.
she's a pinko dude.
She's a pinko
She's a
demon.
pinko stinko.
She's a pinko commie demon. Pinko liberal demon.
I really like how she's coming out.
Or is that, dude? Are the queens of hell liberal?
Yeah.
Dude, are they sock them, dude? Are they sock them?
Yeah, they're socked up. They voted
Well,
for
they not.
Bernie.
They weren't elected.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dude,
They're-
are they burning
A
your
monarchy.
butts?
Bernie your butts.
Dude, are they
Hannah,
riding
can
with
we-
Biden?
Hannah, can we make it law that the queens of hell are it's a constitutional monarchy
Sure.
where they're the queens, like they're like the Queen of England, where they're technically the queens, but they really don't hold any significant power.
Yeah, it's just a status thing. Well, no, they
just
they do hold. They do have like.
No, no, yeah,
criminal
no, I'm
duties and
joking.
stuff, but
I just
that
thought
would
it'd be
fun.
funny if it was like a House of Demon Lords.
They just don't fucking like. They're outdated, but people keep them around anyway.
Oh, and
for
that's
significance.
why they give Lucia shit for dating Dave. It's like what's that, like Prince Harry guy who like dated some non-royalty
He
guy.
dated someone
Non-royalty.
outside of his royal race.
Royal race.
The amazing race.
You mean he didn't marry a blue blood? I
Yeah,
think
he
it's
didn't
no,
marry
no, Arnold. The issue was that he married a woman who had been divorced.
Really? That's what they had a problem with?
That's that's genuinely the problem.
Oh
that
god,
they had.
that's so barbaric.
I only know that because of the you know the King's Speech, that awesome movie.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, remember how he had to become king because his brother, who was in line for the throne, married a woman who was divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they wouldn't allow him to become king because of that, and he
Yeah,
decided
yeah.
that he would rather be with her than. Yeah, so
Yeah.
obviously I think times have changed. People aren't that opposed to like marrying a divorced woman now.
Yeah. Hopefully.
So they're okay with it, but there was still that the die-hard Queen Victoria stands who are like,
That was like a
This is
religious
most
thing, right?
unorthodox.
yes it was, because I mean,
Like, you can't marry a lady who divorced because she's going to hell, right?
Yeah, divorcees
No.
do not go to heaven.
I don't think so, because the Anglican Church literally started because King Henry VIII wanted to be able to divorce his wives.
Oh yeah, they're not Catholic. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I know that like divorce is okay
Yeah.
or something, but I don't think it was very sexually fair, like on the genders.
Oh.
I think men got a better deal out of divorce than women
Probably.
back in the day.
Shaggy pinko lib.
Pinko stinko.
Pinko
Pinko
stinko. Pinko stinko.
Ah,
Are you
Fucking
okay?
Arnold.
fucking ant. I feel like an ant crawled into my ear. What the fuck?
Okay, dude. You okay?
An ant.
An ant.
Ah.
Ants. The rectangles are turning into ants.
Ah, fuck. Oh, god. I don't know if it's like hair or it's an ant.
It's
Like-
your hairy ears, dude. They're coming to.
No,
I
like
gotcha.
an hair went into my ear and it's going into my brain.
It's going in
Oh
your
my
brisket. Your hair's laying eggs
It's
in your
gonna
brain.
resent into factory default.
Arnold, we need to put a little wire in your ear. A little
Oh.
paper clip that we unfurl to restore your factory default settings.
Arnold, do you want me to blow into your ear?
You have to blow into the cartridge.
Arnold, I'm gonna pour acid on your head.
Well, that's just mean.
Rude.
Rude.
Oh god, I'm reaching that state of like death.
You're reaching
When you-
ego death.
You know when you've like worked enough where it's like you're just dead, you're like numb, but you like you kind of have to keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, just push through, dude, and then soon you'll be in that flow state.
Push through for the poo.
Push that poo through.
Yes. Because Exactly.
Push that goo.
Push that goo out of your poo. That's nasty. Oh, hello? Are you okay?
I'm stretching.
Oh, I thought you threw up.
Do you ever do that stretch in your chair and your legs go all the way out and you suddenly start like vibrating in
No.
your chair? Yeah.
Oh. I think
I
that's
have
just a you
38
thing.
38 of these to go. Okay, okay, okay.
Sick, dude. You're almost there. You're almost there.
Fellas, I think I'm gonna dip. I think I'm gonna dip and just
Gonna
just
dip?
play my death music.
I think this is a good time to end the stream, honestly, because, yeah, I got some good work done.
Let's take a look. Scroll out.
Let's just see about that. Let's just see if.
Oh, okay. I guess you guys will judge me. Judge my work.
That's really good.
Thank you.
Which
getting-
queen are you doing next?
Probably the African queen, because I think I have her design down.
Nice.
Yeah.
Send me the sketch, please. Send
I
me
will.
those sketches of
I
the
will.
queen.
I will. Don't
And
worry.
eat them.
Arnold,
know.
it's not like you got nothing else that you can do.
Yeah,
You're
dude, you
waiting
can
for
you
it.
can still do like Azalea and Lucia. Like they're here.
I know, but please, bro. I just want to see those queens.
I will.
All right.
Alright. Alright, dudes. So I'll see you later, I guess. Thanks for coming to the
Bye.
stream. We'll be back on Friday, probably. So, bye!
We have a very fun stream planned for Friday, so join us on Friday for a very fun stream
Or
where we're going to
Saturday.
be designing. We're going to be designing demons.
I think the stream, the demon stream, is going to be on Saturday, maybe, perhaps. But it's gonna happen soon. So anyway, bye.